Yeah, this is the map of defense of 138 Red Banner Rifle Division at the island of Ludnikov. So this is the Volga River, the island we saw before. Yeah, and this is those apartment buildings which we've seen during our walk now. Yeah. So this is the Barricade gun factory territory. The Red October is there, and the tractor plant is there, that direction. So this is the command point of 138 Rifle Division where we were now. Yeah. And this is the lines, the Russian positions and German positions. So the attacks of the German troops to these bridgeheads defended by the Russian division. These are oil tanks which were on the bank of the Volga River at that time. They don't exist anymore. This is the counter-offensive of the Russian forces from the direction of the Red October factory and from this island. Yeah, so you see that sometimes these buildings were in German hands, then retaken by Russians. Yeah, very often. Yeah, but here we came to see this place, this memorial, which we will see lower, which calls Rolik. What is Rolik? Rolik was the calling signal of the Russian radio station, which means roller with a Y on it. Yeah, so that was the main divisional radio station for the 138 division. During the German attacks, the group of sergeant for communication were cut off from the main division. Yeah, and they were able to hold this radio station and not let Germans to destroy it or to capture it during the 6 weeks. So why it was so important to defend, to hold this position and with radio station? Because this encircled division, this pocket, they had also the radio station, but just for internal use, and they can communicate the headquarters of the 62nd Army only via this radio station. Yeah, so if they would lose it, they would not know when to go to attacks, when to wait for supplies. They could not request for the supplies and deliver the situation by the radio. So that was very important. So the 4 radio guys, they hidden this radio station in the sewerage canal coming from the factory, and during the 6 weeks they held it. Germans were heavily shelling, bombing, even sent soldiers to explode it. Yeah, as it was on the high bank and in the sewerage canal, Germans put on the rope some explosives and tried to explode it. Yeah, but it survived. Yeah, it was very important. All of them. These Rolik, the bunkers at the bank of the Volga River in 1942, 4 heroes, communicators of 138 Rifle Division, comrades Vetushkin, Kuzminsky, Harazia, and Kolosovsky. Their calling signal was Rolik. During 6 weeks held the communication point and didn't let fascist invaders.
There's the hydro dam down there.
The place where in 1942 was located the bunker, first bunker of the communication point of the division of General Ludnikov. And this is fighting here as a commissar house, because it was used by the Russian officers before as a command post. Also, you can read in books about this building as a Russians call it P-shaped building because it is looks like a Russian letter P. Yeah, this one.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
P-shaped. Or German U. Germans called it U-shaped building. Yeah, in their report. This is the main entrance to the factory. You can see this T-34 tank. It's one of the first, one of the last produced at this factory after the war, which was established as a memorial. Yeah, and you can see one of 3 pre-war memorials survived the battle. So one of them is this memorial to Felix Dzerzhinsky, opened here in 1936. Yeah, 6 years after.
Didn't get destroyed, huh?
Yeah, no. Yeah, and you can see these. On the 2nd of February 1943, the territory of the factory was cleaned by from the Hitler works by the march of 226 and 299 rifle divisions of the 66th Army for the Battle of Stalingrad. In October 1942, here stood and died the soldiers of the 37th Guards Rifle Division of General Zholoviv. Yeah. So you can see this building, yeah, red and yellow. Yeah, this is the pre-war building of the tractor plant, which survived the battle and later, after the battle, was restored. Yeah, and you can see some pictures. German advancing troops at the territory of the factory with tanks, and in the background this shop. On the 2nd of October 1942, defending the Red October factory, he was with other guys sitting in the train, and when German tanks responded by the German infantry was moving to these positions, he took a bottle with Molotov cocktail and wanted to throw the German tank, but the German bullet or the shell broke in the barrel, and burning liquid splashed on him, so he didn't get inflamed. So feeling the hell pain, he was able to take the second bottle and ran to German tank and throw it to the engine sector. So the German tank was stopped and destroyed. Closed, and because the Bolsheviks, Communist Party, they didn't like the cathedrals, and they were building their own faith, communism, Lenin. So this building wasn't used as a church since 30s, but since 30s the side of the building of the church was anything but not the church, like the garages for tractors, the German dressing station. Then you can bring the empty bottles there. They receiving the glass bottles. So only in 90s, after the Soviet Union broke up, This building was returned back to the church, and Soldiers Field, dedicates to all soldiers who made immortal the combat fields, which became after the battle the farmers' fields used by farmers. So till the 70s, the fields outside of the Stalingrad, which where took the battle, they were not used by the farmers. Only after the 70s, when the most of the infrastructure of Stalingrad was rebuilt, like kindergartens, schools, roads, everything what you need for life, apartment buildings. Yeah, the people started cleaning the fields around to plant the wheat and everything. So he was writing in 1942, on the 8th of September 42. These fightings were positional fightings for a long time with Germans. Dima, black-eyed Mila, I'm sending you this flower. There was like a step flower inside of the letter. Could you imagine? There is a fight around and the enemy shells exploding everywhere. I am surrounded by the bomb craters, and here the same place growing this flower. And suddenly, next explosion, this flower was blown up. I collected it and put to the pocket of my uniforms. This flower was growing up high to the sun, but it was blown up by the explosion wave. If I didn't collect it, enemy's shoes would destroy it. Mila, remember, Papa Dima will fight with fascists till the last drop of blood, till the last breath, that the fascists couldn't do with you like with that flower. If something not understand, Mama will explain. Yeah.
This is the Soviet cemetery.
The soldier had to write the name, his name, surname, name, father's name, patronymic name, the date of birth, date when he was born, rank, his father's name, his address, native town, all the details, and put it inside, yes, and to put to the special pocket in uniform. If he dies, it could be taken, it can be identified. But the problem with these capsules is the following. So, some of the soldiers were not enough educated, they couldn't write. They didn't write anything, or they just could write or ask someone to write like Ivan. This is not enough to identify and to find his relatives.
More than 156,000 missing German soldiers are represented on these cubes. More than 65,000 identified German soldiers are buried in this cemetery.